Um, I don't have my normal work this morning, so excuse me, a little burpy. I'm just having a chill morning. Gonna sit here and have my coffee, write down some ideas for anything, and just chit chat. Seeing if there's anyone out there who just wants to chit chat for a little while. Um, yeah. I've had more people tell me that they want me to do more like just regular like lives, just talking, whether that's as Palpatine or just here as BJ. So today it is just here. I'm gonna move this camera a little bit. Just here as BJ. So yeah, if you wanna jump in, ask me any questions, comment, say anything. I'm looking just to have a chit chat this morning. So please feel free. Add comments, questions. If you have any ideas for Palpatine videos or Shrek videos or BJ videos, let me know. I'd love to just chat. Hope everyone's having a good morning so far. I had a good morning. Woke up, had a cup of coffee with my girlfriend, chit chatted with her for a little while. Made my breakfast, made her some breakfast. Did a couple like online things I needed to get done. And yeah, now I'm just here. Um, Probably gonna go door dashing here in an hour or so, but just wanted to jump on and say hi, have some coffee, and just chit chat for a bit. I know a lot of, like I said, some people have been telling me, oh, great. Pierre73 says, how long does it take to do the Palpatine makeup? So normally it takes about an hour, maybe a little bit more, sometimes a bit less. It just kind of depends. My makeup artist Sean Gordon and I, um, we've been doing a lot. We've been doing this for a long time, and so yeah, we've got it down pretty good. Whoa, hey, we just bought our first house with my girl. Greetings from the Netherlands. Oh my gosh, Jorian, that's really exciting. Buying your first house. Wow, that's really cool. That's amazing. Um, my girlfriend and I live in this house here in Utah. Um, and I love living here with her. It's amazing. This is only my second time living with a significant other, and this time is a lot better than the first time I did that, and I'm really loving it. But congratulations to you for buying your first house. That's awesome. And the Netherlands. Oh my gosh, I would love to visit the Netherlands one day. Like that's right up there with one of the I don't know, it's one of the places I would really love to go and really love to see, uh, experience that culture. Yay, more lives as yourself is always good. We never did get a live with Trekkie. If you want ideas for Palpa content, I have some suggestions. Please throw it my way. I have a notepad here and my pen to write down any ideas that people throw my way. Um, yeah. Like I said, this morning is more just like a chill and chat sort of thing. But Jorian, by the way, thank you so much for the donation to the channel. That was very generous of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and good luck to you and your girl. I'm very excited for you. Um, so yeah, earlier someone asked about the makeup. It takes about an hour. When me and I'd rather live there at this point in the Netherlands. Same, same. I would much rather live there than in America at this point. It's a little scary here sometimes. Not gonna lie, especially recently. The Red Cornish Ranger, Stormtrooper here, Stormtrooper. Hey, Red Cornish Ranger, thank you for the gift. You got a gifter badge. That's awesome. Um, I know you was a player when you were younger. I was when I was younger. I definitely was. So I'm not necessarily proud of that, but I was definitely. Hello, Brian. How are ya? Brian May. Good morning. John Cena, I can't see you. Oh. But also, you said hello there, so I should say, General Kenobi. I'm gonna play with you? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. But yeah, when I was younger, I was a little bit of a player, so definitely. Especially like high school and college, guys. Like I was kind of a misogynistic jerk, if I'm being honest, and I'm glad that once my prefrontal cortex got fully developed, I definitely stepped further and further away from that. Do it. Morning, I'm doing good, Arthur. How are you? Definitely more Papa Palpatine Kitchen, of course. I love Papa Palpatine's Kitchen, so yes, I'll definitely do more of that. Should make another appearance on the playground. I could do that, especially now the weather is getting beautiful. It's really sunny out, so we'll definitely be doing that. I got the 17th champion in Las Vegas. That's I know, yeah, I saw that. Hello, hello Rio. Arthur, glad you're doing great. That's awesome. What they're trying to tell you is why are you so freaking cute? Oh, thank you. Hello, Michael. I see the Dinosaur Park hoodie you have on. Where's this Dinosaur Park? Oh, right here, yeah. So Dinosaur Park is the Georgia Eccles Dinosaur Park in Ogden, Utah. Yeah, I'm actually on the board of the dinosaur park there. It's pretty cool. It went in, like, the dinosaur park opened when I was pretty young. I was in elementary school, and I've loved it ever since. And so yeah, and now I'm on the board through a weird twist of circumstances, which is kind of crazy. They're adding Palpatine to Fortnite. I heard that. Actually, I have a couple friends who are avid Fortnite players, and they tell me like, "Hey, you need to come do like a live as Palpatine playing Palpatine on Fortnite." So yeah. In Palpatine's kitchen, make apple pie. I could try. Um, the thing about Palpatine's kitchen is it's normally like really, really easy recipes. You know, like pre-made cookies you just put on a sheet and bake, or toast. I mean, I did toast for Papa Palpatine. So, yeah, that's normally what I do for Papa Palpatine. But maybe I could do more. Who has any ideas for Papa Palpatine's kitchen, like specific? Because you know, like I make Coruscant croissants or like Force Ghost cookies. Anyone have any ideas for stuff like that? Maybe do a video with screaming. Don't run in the tall grass and have a raptor next to you. Oh, I mean, if I had a raptor, I'd love to do that. What is up, groovy friends? Hello, Papa Hemp. How are ya? 420. That was your day yesterday, right? Or no, 2 days ago. 2 days ago. I'm planning on doing Papa Palpatine going to the theater to watch Revenge of the Sith. I mean, that's this weekend. So I'll probably actually be in makeup to go and do some stuff. So wop wop, Michigan proud. Oh, whoop whoop, Michigan proud. There you go. Padme's pumpkin pie. Again, guys, like I'm not a real baker. I just do like silly bakey things. So if you want me to make like real stuff, I'm just definitely gonna have to lean into that. I'm excited for the live action How to Train Your Dragon. That's good. I'm not sure if I am. I'm not a huge fan of the live action remakes of animated things, but maybe it'll be great. Anakin's Crispy Chicken Special. That could be a fun one. Maybe just order it. That'd be fun. Luke's ramen noodles. Okay, that could be something. I'm gonna write that down. Ramen noodles. Oh, why is my pen weird? There we go. See, and that's easy because then I just like boil water and throw it in. Palpatine cookies. I've done like dark side chocolate chip cookies. I've done Force Ghost cookies, Leppy cookies, Forbidden Attachment cookies, Beef Wellington. Oh my gosh, Naboo nachos. I did a Naboo nachos. Darth Bane. I already did one, but I could do another one. You know, Palpatine's version of cookies. I can Beef Wellington Papa Palpatine's version. I'll have to figure that one out. But ramen noodles, I like that idea. Like, see, that's kind of like that's always the joke. Um, Gogu's grits. That could be fun. Cause yeah, again, just like boiling water and grits, basically, right? Maybe some butter. Wookie kebabs. Wookie kebabs could be fun. I've done like Wookie cookies. Palpatine cooks lasagna. That could be fun. Honestly, like just take out a frozen lasagna and put it in the oven. Oh, grandchild, that's a good idea. Thank you. Tatooine tacos. Ooh, I like that one. Tatooine tacos. Tacos and what was the lasagna? Ray Skywalker, Angel Wings. What would the Star Wars name be for lasagna? Because that'd be fun. Oh. How's everyone been doing lately? overall, I'm doing pretty good. Death Star pizza. Oh, that'd be fun. Just like a frozen pizza and put pepperonis on it to look like a Death Star. I've seen like was it the Galactic Chef who did that? Maybe it was the Galactic Chef, and it was pretty cool. Dark Side spaghetti. That could be fun and easy. I like that. Hoth hamburgers. I like that idea. Anakin burning lasagna. Bantha kebabs. Yeah, that could work for sure. I can see you doing Papa Palpatine's Kitchen episodes with recipes from the Galaxy's Edge official Black Spire Outpost cookbook. Him cooking actual foods from the galaxy far, far away would be legit. Jess, that would be awesome. One of my reasons why I don't is because it takes up a lot of time, like to actually cook something. And whenever I'm in Palpatine, I try to like pump out a ton of videos, so it's kind of hard to do like one thing that takes actually a lot of time. So maybe Han spaghetti, great. But will you do it in your jorts? Maybe. Someone said I need to do the jorts video, but in Palpatine, and just like open up my robes and have the jorts on. I think that'd be really funny. Navi Moon Art, hello, my friend. Everyone, Navi Moon Art was one of like the first accounts that I really interacted with on TikTok, and again, artist account too. So, she's great, love her stuff, and an excellent, kind person as well. So go check her out on the TikTok or on other socials. I don't know if she's on other socials, probably. Oh, a Chewbacca lava. I like how that sounds. Chewbacca lava cake. Han spaghetti. That could work. Thank you, Nami Moon. I appreciate that. I guess some big news on my acting front, which was really cool. I don't know if you guys saw that. If you're following me, you might have. I did an audition. It was like an online contest call for the Make Me Mrs. Doubtfire for Mrs. Doubtfire the musical, and I got a call back. So I had to do some callback materials for them. So that was a lot of fun. It's really crazy. So fingers crossed on that. May the 4th is almost here. It's true. I need to get into makeup and do a lot of videos for that. So yes. That's cool, grandfather. Thank you, grandchild. It is really cool. Yeah. Just yesterday I sent in my callback materials for that. And so ooh, fingers crossed. Like I've never done a touring company, and I think that would be really cool. Really, really cool. So I'm hoping that pans out, but we will see. Yeah. Like it's funny, like Skywalker salsa, that could be an easy one. That could be fun. Oh, how is the spring weather in Utah? It's still a little chilly in the northeast of Minnesota. In Utah, it kind of varies. Like the other day, it was so beautiful, so warm. I had my windows down, driving around. It was even a little toasty. And then the day after, it snowed. So, spring in Utah is always a question. And I bet spring in Minnesota is the exact same way. I love Mrs. Doubtfire as well. Mrs. Doubtfire is so, it's very near and dear to my heart. Very near and dear to my heart. Grew up watching that, loving that. Robin Williams, that man, you know. His movie Hook is one of the reasons that made me want to become an actor. I loved Robin's performance in that, but Dustin Hoffman is Hook. That's where I went. That's what I want to do. So yeah, spread a bag of sand around and have a cheap plastic pool, and you can do Palpy at the beach. That could be fun. MD weather is up and down a lot too. I bet. Yeah, sometimes weather gets really crazy. It's about the same here. The weather, yeah. Yeah, one day beautiful, warm, toasty. The next day snow. The other day it was like looking outside. It was so bright and so sunny and such a clear sky. And then you went outside and there was just like the bitterest cold wind. And so like it was very deceptive. Like it looked like it was supposed to be a beautiful spring day, and then it was just so cold. I actually like walked outside without like just in a jeans and t-shirt sort of thing, and then I was like, oh my gosh, it's cold. And I had to like go put on a hoodie. So yeah. Ooh, space sushi. That could be fun. Thank you, Flame. Maybe even just go order some space sushi. That could be a lot of fun. What's a flash goal? View. It says I have a flash goal on here. Flash goal. 5 gifters send a goat to your live in 15 minutes. Let's try that. Sure. Pin. I guess I started a flash goal. I don't know what that means. I've never done that before. So we're going to see if I can do that. It says get 5 goats in 15 minutes. I'm not even sure what that means. So cheers to that. Oh, I got 1 goat from Flame right off the bat. I got 2 goats from Don Ramon. Or Don Ramen. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Don Ramen. That sounds awesome. Like someone suggested I do ramen noodles. Oh, Flame sent another goat. That's great. Thank you, thank you. We're seeing if we're going to make it. I've never done a flash goal before. That was weird. Oh, it says Don Ramen sent 5. Oh, maybe it has to be different gifters, though, because it still only says I have 2. Oh, so that's probably what it is. It's tricksy. It's so tricksy. Because Don Ramen, you would have made me reach my goal, and Flame, you did like half of it, just like that. I did I did an audition for a little short film last night. That was kind of fun. I would love to do more. I would love to do more, like, I do a lot of commercial work, which is great. Oh yeah, different gifters. Okay, well, thank you, Flame. Thank you so much. Anyway, for gifting, you're one of my gifters, and then Don Ramen is the next one. I would love to do more like story work. There's a word for it, but I can't think of it right now. Where it's like it's not a commercial. It's like an actual like story. Crap. Why can't I think of the word right now? Oh well. So yeah, like I would love to do more short films. More. My friend Ryan has a feature length film we're actually going to start crowdfunding for. So everyone keep an eye out for that. Palpatine building Lego sets. I've done that a couple times, especially like during the holiday season where I open up the calendar. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. Actually, I need to talk to Sean Gordon, who's my makeup artist, about doing probably a Palpatine day this weekend or sometime next week. We'll have to see. I think for Star Wars Day, you should have space pizza bagels. That would be fun. That would be fun. Maybe I need to think of a different name, but like some pizza bagels, just open them up and like put them on the oven. That could be a good one. C3PO crunchy chicken. That's a good one too. But I'd probably just do like an Anakin crispy chicken, like an Anakin special, which is, one arm, no legs, and extra crispy. Hello, Clark Kent. Bum 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 bum. Good to see you, Mr. Kent, aka the Man of Steel, aka Superman, aka the last son of Krypton. Palpatine pizza rolls. That could be a fun, easy one. That'd be good. It's good. Clark Kent, are you excited for your new movie? I'm excited for it. It's looking pretty good with James Gunn. I'm liking it. Yeah, me too. Very excited for the new Superman movie. Is it just called Superman, or does it have like a Superman, the Man of Tomorrow? Because I know the Supergirl one, right? Has like the girl of tomorrow or something. Is Superdog in it? Yes, Crypto the Superdog is in the new Superman. We saw like a little like teaser clip of it. It looks pretty cool. Come on, guys, send more goats. Thank you, Flame. I appreciate it. Does it come out tomorrow? Does Superman come out tomorrow? Am I that behind? Oh my gosh, that would be. That's exciting if it is coming out tomorrow. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Oh yes, Man of Tomorrow. That's what you're saying. Got it. Or no tomorrow. I don't know. Superman is being released July 11th. Okay, I thought it was July. But then when like Clark Kent over here said that it was tomorrow, and I got really excited and a little nervous because I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I not realize it was tomorrow? So, yeah. They are working on a second Five Nights at Freddy's. I've never played the games of Five Nights at Freddy's, but I really liked that first movie. It was a lot of fun, an interesting story. I love that the Jim Henson like Creature Workshop built the like the Freddy and like his friend like big animatronic things. Those were fun. Well, I guess there were costumes and animatronics, but to represent the animatronics, that was kind of cool. I love the Jim Henson Creature Workshop. Like all the stuff that they do is so cool, so cool. The Man of Tomorrow, is that what it's called? So Superman, the Man of Tomorrow. That's cool. Josh Hutcherson did a great job. Yes, he did. I actually really like him as an actor. I wish he was in more. I know he had like a little peak there, like around Hunger Games, but then hasn't done too much until Five Nights at Freddy. At least that I know of. Maybe he's done a ton of work and I just haven't seen it. That's that's possible. Am I in the industry? I am. I am an actor. So yeah, I do a lot of commercials. I've done a few feature films, um, some short films. A little short film I did last year actually has got a ton of accolades. Like a couple actually. I did Convicts and Chocolate, which has got a lot of laurels and accolades, which have been great. And then also The Destroying Angel. That one did really well. That one was so artsy and I loved it. And I got to be in it with one of my best friends, Isaac. So that was really cool. Yeah. Who doesn't love craft services? That is like one of the best things about being on set is crafty. Just getting little treats and little snacks to keep you going throughout the day. Oh yeah. Try making Death Star cookies like a pizza, but a cookie. Well, that could be fun. Like a huge one. That could be kind of fun. Yeah, crafty is where it's at. Like crafty is like what like the second best thing about being on, I guess the third best thing. First best thing about being on set is getting to act and have fun and collaborate with people. Second part is getting paid to do what you love. And third part is all the snacks at Crafty. I love it. Apple Glock. That is an interesting name. Oh, and I mean lunch truck? Oh yeah. Free lunch or dinner or breakfast, depending on like when you're shooting. It's amazing. It's amazing. It depends on what they have. There's this guy here in Utah. Oh, I forgot his name. But he has a little Japanese fire truck that he's outfitted to be like a roaming pizza oven. And it's like fire truck pizza, I think is what he's called. But yeah, but he comes like does his pizzas right on set and it's so good. It's so good. Become an actor, you get all the snacks. The tri-tip is the best. Oh, it depends on on who you have for the food truck. But yeah, some tri-tip is always delicious. Anywhere you go, tri-tip is delicious. Mm. I did say earlier, I don't know how many of you heard, I'm not going to do too long of a live, just because I do gotta go the rest of my day. I gotta go to the bank. I gotta go do a couple other things. But yeah. Hello, BJ Wimpy. How's it pop? How's it pippin' and poppin' and flippin' and floppin'? Who is that? Auditect? It's going good. It's pippin', it's poppin', it's flippin', it's floppin'. That's how we do, yo. Oh, you did security on sets. That's awesome. Yeah. Are you going to cook anything for May the 4th? I don't know if I'll do something specifically for May the 4th. Maybe I will. Like I said, this weekend I'm probably getting into Palpatine to go do a couple events as Palpatine for the re-release of Episode 3. And I'll probably film some stuff definitely for May the 4th and blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. Still on TikTok Live and not at work. Seriously, dude, this isn't okay. Well, I mean, I'm not at work today. They didn't have any jobs for me today. I'm planning on going and working later, if that's what you're talking. Bills Mafia 716585315. Yeah. I'm looking forward to Revenge of the Sith. I'm looking forward to it too. I think it's going to be fun. I remember I was in college when Revenge of the Sith first released, and like I remember sitting in the theater and like quietly having like tears rolling down my cheeks. Like I wasn't like sobbing, but they were like those like quiet tears as we got to the end of the movie and like Anakin and Obi-Wan were fighting and Padme was hurt and all this stuff. like, oh, especially like the Vader scene where like the helm, like he's like being built and the helmet like lowers onto his face. Oh, especially because at that time I was I was we all thought that that was it, that that was the end of Star Wars. That was the last Star Wars movie because George had said that it was for a while, and we didn't have the Clone Wars at that point or anything else going forward. So it felt. I remember feeling like this is it. This is the end. This is the last time I'm going to sit in a movie theater with all of these Star Wars fans and experience a new Star Wars movie together. And it got to me. It did. Um, it was a beautiful moment too. Like I know, like it sounds funny, like I was crying at a Star Wars movie, but I was, and it was beautiful. And it's not the last time that I've cried at a Star Wars movie. I cried during Rogue One. uh, I didn't cry during Solo, or I did cry a little bit in The Force Awakens. But yeah, hello, Darth Vader. How are you? I look a little different than Palpatine today, don't I? Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I do, right? Like, I did my skincare routine last night and I look beautiful. The video quality on this live is so much better than the last one you did here on YouTube. That's good. I'm thinking um the last time I did it, I used my laptop and I used my laptop camera. So I think maybe that was why like the quality was so poor. Maybe I just need to get a really good laptop camera. Maybe that'll be better. I don't know. Because I like doing like a multi-live on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube like all at once. And so I have two phones. One is like my regular phone, and one is my content creation phone, and then my laptop just for my my computing needs. But yeah, maybe I need to. I thought I bought a little like laptop camera, but I think the quality is even worse. Um, yeah, so I don't know. But thank you, Darth Bane. I'm glad that this is better. I think a new Star Wars coming out. I can't believe it. Right? Right? I don't know. Like so many people don't like newer Star Wars stuff, and I'm not sure why because I absolutely love it. And and especially because we thought we weren't getting any more. I mean, after Return of the Jedi, they didn't think they were getting any more. And so then when we got, Phantom Menace, people like it's like a new Star Wars movie. This is amazing. Um, so that's cool. Um, Darth Vader coffee is bitter coffee. It's true, dark and bitter. I've done a little bit of Star Wars coffee. Maybe I'll do some more of that next when I'm in Palpatine. Maybe that could be a Papa Palpatine's kitchen, right? Making some making some Darth Vader dark coffee. That could be fun. Adam, hey buddy, thanks for joining. Thanks for hopping on for a minute. P.S. All my TikTok followers, the goal was 5 goats from 5 different gifters in 15 minutes, and I only have a minute and 50 seconds left. So if anyone wants to send a goat, see if we can hit that flash goal. I mean, I've never done a flash goal before, so we'll see. Woot woot, yeah, Adam, how you doing, buddy? Blue milk, love me some blue milk. Is Star Wars on Disney Plus? Yes, it is. You can watch all 9 episodes. Solo, Rogue One, The Clone Wars, The Bad Batch, Star Wars Visions. What else is on there? Star Wars Rebels, Star Wars Resistance. There's so much on there. Who has more of a following, Star Wars or Star Trek? I would say maybe they're about sixes. Yeah, yeah, heck yeah, Palpatine coffee. Thank you. I mean, I'm actually a fan of both. I would say maybe I'm more of a Star Wars fan than a Star Trek fan, but I love Star Trek. I wish Star Trek was the future I felt like we were moving towards, but I definitely feel like the future we are moving towards is more Star Wars, which is depressing. Do I know Dadpool on TikTok? I do. We are mutual friends, he and I. But I think Star Wars and Star Trek both have huge fan bases and huge followings, and rightfully so. I remember very fondly growing up and watching Star Trek with my dad, The Next Generation and Voyager and all that. Star Wars is cool. I play all the games. That's awesome. You met him in person. That's so cool. I love when I've gotten the chance to meet some of my like online mutuals in person. It's always been a lot of fun. Always like a really cool experience, getting to meet them in person. Sunflower Stardust, who does like Dolores from HR, she is so cool. Um, I've gotten to meet her quite a few times. Actually, not quite, just a handful of times. But she is so cool and so chill, and I really like her. And we've done, a couple online, what are they called? Collaborations together, and she's pretty awesome. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Oh my gosh, guys, who's being bad in the comments? I should be working. Don't tell my boss. I probably should be working. They didn't have an assignment for me today at the school, but so here I am. Second movie for the robot doll Megan is in the works. I saw that. And actually, I thought the first Megan was a lot of fun. Like really campy and silly, but like a good fun horror movie. It reminded me of a lot of like the old 80s horror movies that didn't take themselves too seriously. Like even the early Freddy Krueger and like Night of the Living Dead, and like they're like that level of horror but also camp, which made it a lot of fun. So that's kind of cool. What do you think about Ryan Gosling joining Star Wars? I think it's awesome. Um, I mean, I love Ryan Gosling. I love Star Wars. See them together. We'll see how that goes. I do wish I do wish they focus more on like unknown or smaller actors, bringing them into light. Because I mean, in the original Star Wars, Alec Guinness was an established actor, Harrison Ford a little bit, but Mark and Carrie, they were relative unknowns, and so it was really cool to see them come into their own for Star Wars. Even, I mean, Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Oscar Isaacs, like they all had a little bit of acclaim, but like Star Wars really helped catapult them, and I loved that. I would love a shot at a Star Wars project. Come on, Lucasfilm. Come on, Disney. Give me a shot. Let me just audition. Yeah, I like Star Wars one with your original. They were unknown actors. Yeah. Got the opportunity to work with a lot of talent, but none of the Star Wars ones yet. Have you met any? I've met a few at like conventions and stuff. I've never worked with any. I would love that. I would love. I guess the only one. Oh, I described his name, Chris Bartlett. He is like. He played most of the protocol droids in like Mandalorian and Ahsoka and Andor and stuff. I've known him. He's a member of the 501st. Like I know him personally. And now he's in Star Wars and doing all these characters in Star Wars, which is so cool for him. Have you ever met the real Emperor from Star Wars? Yeah, I've met Ian McDermott a couple times. He's been pretty cool. I still want a lower decks version of the Death Star. Have Dolores, Jen, Vader, the Emperor. That would be fun, like an animated lower decks kind of version, like on the Death Star. So cool. Matt the Radar Tech. Yes. I would love that. That'd be so cool. I've been using AI to rewrite Star Wars under my version, which Anakin doesn't turn. I mean, that's cool that you're writing that. You should do it yourself though. Don't use AI. AI cheapens it, I feel. I mean, you do you, man. Whatever makes you happy. What new Star Wars content are you most excited for? The Maul Show, Ahsoka 2, Starfighter, Tales of the Underworld. Ooh, thank you so much for the heart. Who was that did that? Darth Vader. Thank you, my apprentice, for the heart. Here, let me do the. Thank you, my apprentice. um, I'm excited for a lot of the new Star Wars projects. Honestly, like all of them, really. Um, Ahsoka season 2. I really like season 1. I wish Ray Stevens was still with us, but I really think that crap, I described his name, who's taking over as Balin Skull. I think he's going to do a great job. I'd love to see more of that. I would love to see a what if Darth Bane, where like Anakin doesn't turn. That'd be really kind of interesting. Did I like Skeleton Crew? I did. I loved Skeleton Crew. I've really enjoyed the Tales of series. Tales of the Jedi, Tales of the Sith, and so I think Tales of the Underworld is going to be interesting. Excited for Star Wars Visions season 3. Starfighter, I mean, I don't know a lot about that, but interested in it. I know that's the Ryan Gosling project, which could be interesting. Darth Vader with another heart. Thank you, apprentice. I love you too. Just swinging by to say hi. Your content is amazing. I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you so much, EL. Rory McCann, thank you so much, is Balin now. Yeah, I think he's going to do a good job. Hello there, Boba Fett. How are you? Do you collect anything from Star Wars? Yeah, I collect a lot of Star Wars stuff. Probably too much. I have quite a helmet collection, some lightsabers, action figures, mugs. I have some fun mugs made by Hearst Pink Ceramics. I love his Star Wars mugs that he makes. I'm not that good of a writer, to be honest, and my penmanship sucks. That's okay, Darth Bane. Yeah, I mean, feeding your ideas into an AI machine and seeing what it spits out, maybe adapting it, that's interesting. You should be behind the character in one of the movies. I would love to be a character in any of the movies. Oh my word. I would play anything in the Star Wars project. I would play a pile of sentient bantha poodoo if they would let me be in Star Wars. I really would. I would do anything. Do you see the lightsaber chopsticks? I have a pair of lightsaber chopsticks. It was a gift. I was working at a place called Fresenius, and then I left because I got a contract in Japan to go work there. And so one of my coworkers, he gave me a pair of Star Wars chopsticks to take with me to Japan. It was really nice. Hey, buddy. Hey, CVWP21. How are you? Want to know what's funny? I started dubbing Star Wars comics in 2019 and have reached the final storyline this year. That's so cool. So my comic dub started and will end exactly 20 years after the prequel trilogy. Dude, that is kind of cool. Plus, I'm going to have to watch your content to see you dubbing those. That sounds awesome. What do you think George Lucas is saying about Star Wars? I think he's happy to see his vision living on. Maybe it not be exactly what he envisioned, but I mean, he's always on set. They come to him as like a consultant all the time. I think he's probably pretty happy about it. Captain Pikachu, hello everyone. My dream to go to Japan. I miss it. My golden birthday because the virus happened. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That does suck. Am I excited for Andor? I am. I loved season 1 of Andor. I honestly think that season 1 of Andor was some of the best writing we have ever had in Star Wars. It was beautiful. It was poetic. It was near Shakespearean. And I would love to. I am so excited to see more. Did you go to Star Wars Celebration Japan? Sadly, I did not get to go to Star Wars Celebration Japan, but I'm planning on Celebration LA coming in 2027. Oh, the Narkina 5 arc was awesome. Why did they start in episode 4? So they started in episode 4 because George Lucas, he was an unknown at the time as well. I mean, he had just made American Graffiti, but he was a very still low tier director, and he had an idea for Star Wars, but like a lot of companies didn't want to give him money to make Star Wars. And so he's like, of this big story I have an idea for, what do I want to make my story on? And so he picked the section of the story that is episode 4, and that's what we got. And that's why episode 4 is kind of like a self-contained story beginning to end. You know, you could just watch that and you don't need anything else. Where the others, you definitely rely on the other things to complete the story. And when it first came out, it wasn't called Star Wars Episode 4. It was just called Star Wars, nothing else. So that's kind of interesting. I went to Celebration in Chicago. I went there too. Oh, it'd be a pleasure if you watched my stuff. I dub a lot of stuff from the older expanded universe. I would like it. Sidious shows up in a few of those. Auditect. What is your where can I watch them? Is it here on TikTok? Or I guess if you started 20 years ago, it wouldn't have been on TikTok. Maybe on a YouTube channel. Okay, I guess this is on YouTube. Auditech, I'm gonna have to go check out your channel. Thank you for letting me know. Looking forward to the new Maul series. I am too. I really like Maul. I want the chopsticks because they look cool. They are pretty cool. They're fun. Why are you not at school? Because they didn't have a job for me today. So I'm at home having coffee, talking with you, and gonna go DoorDash here in a little while. Yes, they at Star Wars Celebration Japan, they announced a new Maul series. It's called Maul Shadow Lord. So not a ton of details on it yet, but it looks interesting. Star Wars Visions Volume 3 is coming. I'm excited for that. I love the Star Wars Visions so far. I didn't start 20 years ago. I started in 2019. You said that. I'm sorry. You did say that. I apologize. I said that wrong because it'll be 20 years from the new stuff. Animated, or do we know yet? It is animated, yes. Sam Witwer is back voicing Maul, directed by Dave Filoni. You going to Revenge of the Sith as Palpatine? I'm planning on it, yes. The playlist should be the first thing on my channel. I'm going to definitely go check that out. I don't know why you tagged yourself, but I'm all about it. Is your inner Palpatine proud seeing his apprentice growing in his own show? I am. Like, actually, like, I always wonder what would have happened with Maul had he not been kind of taken out in episode 1, Like, had he been the main protagonist, or no, not protagonist, excuse me, antagonist, in the prequel trilogy. That would have been interesting. I think he was such an interesting character, and then we kind of like, killed him off. But then they brought him back, obviously, for Clone Wars and stuff. But I would have loved to have seen what they had done in the movies. You don't like Visions? That's okay. That's one thing about Star Wars is well, number one, art is subjective. Some people are going to love it. Some people are going to hate it. Some people are going to have no feelings on it. But Star Wars has a little bit of everything, and you can just focus on what you like, and that's cool. I don't know. I kind of see Star Wars Visions as like a kind of a Star Wars What If. They're just tales and stories set in the Star Wars universe, but not necessarily real like canon, I guess is maybe the word. But I don't know. I love seeing the different art styles within the Star Wars universe. All sorts of things. But yeah, Darth Vader, if you don't like it, that's fine. I love Star Wars. I do too, Clark Kent. I kicked my own butt for not getting any toys from Star Wars in the early 80s. I wasn't around in the early 80s. I wasn't even born yet. So yeah. But back to the Palpatine feeling proud about Maul. I think he would. I loved in the later seasons of Clone Wars where Darth Sidious and Maul and Savage Opress have like their lightsaber battle. Number one of the coolest lightsaber battles in all of Star Wars, in my opinion. But that ending when he's like, I still have a job for you, Maul. Oh, like the line that he has, remember, there can only be two, and you are no longer my apprentice. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. That's one of my favorite lines. I love that line. So yeah. But like him, like electrocuting Maul and like saying like, I'm not going to kill you. I have a plan for you. So cool. Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu is coming 2026. Excited for that movie. Don't love the title. I wish they would pick a different title. I do. Like, just have it like a Star Wars story. So like Star Wars, a clan of two, because then it's Mando and Grogu as his clan together. I love your impressions. Thank you. I love doing impressions. Actually, I just did my callback for Mrs. Doubtfire, and I got to do the scene where he does like impressions, like I do voices. And like, what do you mean you do voices? I do voices. And I got to do Yoda and Schmeagol and Gollum, and I did Shrek and Kermit, Palpatine, a British guy. It was fun. Power! Like this, power! Oh, add time for today. No limit. Sorry, I timed out. I'm back. Sorry about that. I try to keep my, it's not like an online thing so you're only online for so long. I haven't been doing very well. But yeah, doing a live eats up a lot of time. But yeah, Mando and Grogu, the movie, I'm excited for it. I wish they would change the title. I'm not a fan of the title, but I bet the project's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. All right, everyone, we are nearing the 45-minute mark on this. I'm probably gonna jump off here and get ready for my day. So yeah, when he acts like a hot dog in front of the lady, I do a great impression of a hot dog. That is so funny. Sidious, I have other uses, was cool, but it was not followed up on. Right? Maul's next appearance in the Clone Wars. I know there's the son of Dathomir, but Filoni usually wants us to ignore the comics. Yeah, I would love... Yeah, I have other uses for you, and then we didn't get to see what those uses were. I want to... Maybe that's what this is about, the Shadow Lord. Maybe that's what this is all going to be about. So I guess we'll see. Yeah. I don't know the Star Wars Starfighter is happening. Yeah, that was a surprise to me too. Um, and starring Ryan Gosling. Crazy. Yeah, I know Sigourney Weaver is going to be in the Mandalorian movie too, so crazy. Hey, Don Ramon. Is it Ramon? Ramen? How do you want me to pronounce your name, Don? Thanks for the rose. You're awesome. I'd like to see more with Dooku, even when he was Yoda's Padawan. That would be really interesting, right? Yeah, like I love the little bit of Tales of the Jedi that we got to see, like Dooku's fall. I would love to see more of that as well. So is it ramen, like the noodles, or ramen? Raymond. It's Don Raymond. I've been overthinking this whole time, haven't I? I think I have been. All hail the Emperor, anyways, has been a fan of your Palpatine imitation for years. I've been glad to be able to meet you here. Thank you so much. I'm glad I was able to meet you too. I'm glad I've been able to meet all of you. Like honestly, this is one of my favorite things. It's just I need to do more. Just lives, just talking with you all and thanking you all for being here because it means a lot to me. I've got a joke. Who is Garfield's least favorite Jedi? Kiari Monday. Oh my gosh. Auditect. I love that one. I am next time I'm in Palpatine, I'm writing that one down. Garfield's least favorite Jedi. Because, yeah. Not gonna lie, it's hard coming up with so many Star Wars jokes. But I love that one. Love that one. I also didn't know that Star Wars Tales of the Underworld is coming May 4th this year. Oh yeah, they had a trailer not too long ago. And it was again, yeah, a surprise project, so that's fun. Yeah. Use it well, my friend. I will, Autotech. Thank you so much. You have to roll the R's. Ramon. Raymond. Is it Ramon? Raymond? I'm so confused, man. Don Ramon. Don Raymond. Use it well, my friend. Oh, yeah, I already read that one. Can you do Yoda's voice, please? Of course.
Yes, of course. Yoda, I can do. oh, just be by my side, you do, huh? Begun, the Clone Wars have. Never had your mind on what you were doing, where you were. Lost a planet, Master Obi-Wan has. How embarrassing.
I got it. Which time? Because I said a lot of different things.
That is why you fail. Begun, the Clone Wars have.
That's a great Yoda. Thank you. I feel a little gunky this morning, so I don't think it's as good as it probably could have been, but it was still fun. All right, everyone. I got 2 more sips of coffee, so we're gonna be wrapping this up. So, anyone have any final questions, comments, concerns before we wrap this up? Oh, the Master Jar Jar. Yes. Don Ramon. Don Reman. Thank you very much for another goat. I appreciate that. You're awesome, man. Darth Bane, you have a great day too, my dark brother. Let's see, maybe 2 more sips. Can you do the Bows of Bammon? I guess I'm not sure where that is. I'm so sorry. What is the velocity of a traveling sparrow? Oh my gosh, I love me some Monty Python. You just made my morning. Thank you. I'm laughing my ass off.
I'm glad you are laughing your ass off, Don Ramon, Don Reman, because I'm not sure how to say it.
Thank you, Autotech. You have a great day. Autotech, thank you for the joke. That was awesome. Do more with Palpatine videos and live streams, please. Every time I am in my Palpatine makeup, I do a live stream. Every single time. And I will continue to do that because I like interacting with you guys as Palpatine. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. Cheers. 1 more sip. We're wrapping up. We're wrapping up this live.
Well, howdy, partner. Thank you for that hat and mustache.
And that was another Don Ramon.
Don Ramon.
Mr. Kent, I'm glad I made your day. I meant the code of Bauman. I'm still not sure what the code of Bauman is. I'm going to have to look that up. Hello, favorite human. Hello, Allie. How are you? Star Wars Episode 10 is coming in 2026. Is it? Is it an official like episodic thing, or is it just another Star Wars movie?
The code of Batman. I'm Batman. Here. I'm Batman. I'm defender of the night. I'm justice. I'm Batman. You gotta have the ears.
There you go. I don't know. Andor, baby! Right, Ty? I'm very excited for Andor. Honestly, Andor has been one of my very, 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 very favorite Star Wars projects that ever. I think it's beautiful. What's the best way to get into voice acting? Acting. Take acting training because, voice acting. Acting is the key word. You want to be able to use your voice and do. No, you're the Joker, and I put, oh, Harley, you stop that right now. Oh, I love you, Harles. You should be a comedian too. Well, thank you very much. I'll try to do a comedian a little bit. I'm not a writer. Like I can deliver comedic like lines, and I have good comedic timing. But yeah, I'm not a writer. I think Star Wars Episode 10 is happening. Okay.
Oh, Don Ramon. Again with the chili pepper. Don Ramon.
Thank you. One more sip of coffee, everyone, and then I'm calling it for the day so I can go get ready. Papa Palpatine, love your impressions, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love doing impressions. I love doing voice work. Yes, but acting. Get some acting classes. Train yourself. I have a degree in musical theater and acting. That's great. And then record yourself. Listen to your own voice. Because doing impressions and whatnot is great. And sometimes you can get voice work doing that. But most of the time, it's your own voice that is going to get you work. It's your own cadence, your own way of speaking, your own way of saying things. That's what gets you cast. So just listen to your own voice and train your own voice. What am I doing today? I'm going to probably go DoorDash for a little while. I know I have a meeting tonight with my friend Ryan and Brandy. We're talking about a feature film we're working on. And yeah. Okay, I'll tell you, this is Sweaters for Sale. I'll tell you a quick bit about myself. I'm BJ Wimpy. I'm from Utah. I grew up around the Ogden area in Utah all of my life. I do have formal acting training. I have a bachelor of musical theater. I have also, taken formal voiceover training classes. I take voice lessons regularly for singing and speech. If Palpatine showed up with my DoorDash, I would die. I've thought about dashing as Palpatine before. I think it'd be a lot of fun. You have family in Utah. Don Ramon. That's awesome. Don Ramon. So yeah. I'm a professional actor and voiceover artist and musical theater actor and theater actor. I do TV commercials. I do movies. I do shorts. I do voiceover work. I do a lot of stuff. Dash is Palpatine on the 4th. Maybe I will. But yeah, love acting. Thank you very much, Sweaters for Sale, for asking. But everyone, here is last bit of coffee. So, time to go get my day going. I mean, we've been talking for almost an hour. So, it's probably time to... You changed my day. I'm happy for that. You too, Don Ramon or Raman. Hello, Palpatine. Good to see you jump in my live. Hello, Marauder. But y'all jumped on at the tail end because I'm about to leave. I just want to say thank you, YouTube. I'm going to focus on you and end over here. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for my friend from the Netherlands. I just forgot your name, who gave us a donation to the channel. That was great. And I'll be seeing you all around. Plan on me getting into Palpatine in the coming weeks. Maybe this weekend, definitely next weekend. But yeah, you're all great, and I will talk to you later. May the Force be with you. I'm going to end over here.